Well, hello there, and welcome to a very special video here on my YouTube. This should be video number 226. I mean, actually, 266, excuse me. And I recorded this over the weekend after our last stream of, I think we were 13 days away from the 31st of the month of January. And so I kind of wanted to do some grinding, and all of that sort of stuff. And so what I'm doing right now is, because I recorded all this footage and I have condensed it down to a single video, I'm now talking over it. So that's how this is going to work. And I also might not talk through the whole video, just at certain points. So if, in case you skip ahead into the video and there are no commentary, there's no commentary, that's because, you know, I'm not going to commentate this whole thing. But right now, I'm basically setting up my party to go and fight the Reaper. And I'm doing it with the Thunder Rain technique with Odin. And I will talk a little bit more about it when we get up into here. But basically just going up, and I'm waiting for him to show up.
Be careful.
And he shows up here, and we have our party member. Now, you want to try and get the order right. You want your group to attack him first, so that way the main character goes, then ally 1, then ally 2, and then the Reaper's turn, and then the last ally. And the method is, you want to hit it with Thunder Rain, so that way it gets paralyzed. The next person does a physical attack to knock him down for an all-out attack, which you then do. And then once he gets up, after the all-out attack, he's still paralyzed. And so ally number 2 will come in with a physical attack and knock him down. But on that one, you do not want to all-out attack. You want to pass on that, so that way he wastes his turn getting up. And then once he gets up, then the last ally can do whatever they want, which usually like buffs, debuffs. Sometimes they just randomly attack. And then you go back to the main character, and then you use Thunder Rain again, so that way you can paralyze him, make him easy to be hit with crits, so that way you can all-out attack. So that's the method that I'm doing here, and I will be using that going forward. Sometimes it doesn't always work. Sometimes people die and orders get messed up, or things like that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and show it off here. A little bit of Thunder Rain for you. But yeah, so that's the kind of method that I'm using for this, and we'll see how it is. I'm just gonna let this footage roll here of this attempt on the Reaper. As you can see, I'm hesitating here because I'm like, okay, I'm looking at the guide and I'm like, yeah, am I supposed to attack now or should I pass? But I get it down. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you with this, because I want to have the full fight, you know, up for its entirety. This is basically the method that I'm using, is the Odin Thunder Rain attack. So yeah, here you go. Enjoy.
Jeez, that one's fast.
How did it dodge that?
Only one enemy left. Take this. Here's our chance for an all-out. I'll have to sit this one out.
I've regained my honor.
Careful, the enemy's going to attack. I need your help. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock.
destruction.
I won't lose. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
Damn you! I've been waiting for this. Well, I'm all out of options.
The enemies return to normal. I need your help.
Here's a way down the beast out, face the reality. Charity. Bloody covers all society. Ain't gonna fight all night. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock.
I won't miss. This thing won't give up.
Still
I can still fight. I can't lose. Providing backup. I won't miss. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
Damn you! I've been waiting for this. Well, don't overdo it.
The enemies return to normal. Persona! I won't miss. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
Damn you! I've been waiting for this. Well, don't overdo it.
The enemies return to normal. Persona! I won't lose. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
Damn you! I've been waiting for this. Well, waiting is part of my strategy.
The enemy! Persona! Take this! Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Let me at him!
Damn you! I've been waiting for this. Well, waiting is part of my strategy.
The enemies return to normal. I need your help!
now face reality, never be charity. Enemy your society. Damn, I'm running down here, right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the
I won't miss.
you rhyme slow motion, give me motivation.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Ready, Adam.
Down and bombs hold round, surround up, don't ease the pace. Enemy brutal, ain't no truth.
Damn you!
One love, but the battle goes on, shadows on round.
I've been waiting for this. I'm all out of options.
The enemies return to normal. I need your help. I won't miss. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Ready, Adam.
Damn you! I've been waiting for this. Well, waiting's part of my strategy.
The enemies return to normal.
Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, destroy the nation.
Persona!
Out now. Rhyme like a rolling stone, calm in the crowd. Bust out the moon, this is loud. This won't this sound of heart. Won't rock. These enemies brutal. Form of the truth. You're the only one world, one love. But the battle
I won't lose.
destruction.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Ready, Adam.
Damn you! I've been waiting for this. Well, I'm all out of options.
The enemies return to normal. Persona! I won't lose. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Ready, Adam.
Okay. I've been waiting for this. Well, waiting's part of my strategy.
Careful, the enemy's going to attack. I need your help. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Ready, Adam.
I've been waiting for this. Well, I'm all out of options.
The enemy. I need your help.
There's a way, kind of beats out, face reality, never be charity. The enemy, your buddy, covers all society. Seize the moment, destroy the nation. You rhyme
I won't lose.
out now, and then I'm a rider.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Ready, Adam.
Surround them, don't ease the pace, 'cause enemies brutal. Form of the truth, you're the only one love, but the
Okay.
battle is mass destruction.
I've been waiting for this. Well, I'm all out of options.
The enemy. I need your help.
All right, so here we go. He's almost dead. I mean, look at how much HP he's lost. All right. I can't believe I missed here.
Couldn't defeat it.
Just a little bit more attacks. They're out of order here because things messed up, and nearly a wipe, right? Nearly a freaking wipe here. So now it's like the order is really messed up, and it's like, well, let me just go for the kill. We're gonna use Thunder Rain here. And it misses again. Goddamn Thunder Rain. Shitty Thunder Rain. Not... Oh, wow. Look at that. Just completely murdered the team. And now I'm left with a difficult choice. I have no more SP to do another Thunder Rain, which could probably hit and kill him, right? So it's like, okay, well, maybe I can throw in one of these gems here and, you know, give it a try. We'll see what happens here. Maybe I can kill it. Maybe I can solo this, because there's no point in trying to res my party members because I'm pretty much a dead man. Wow, 24 damage. Okay, well. And Ripperino. That is it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That was my first attempt against the Reaper. And a lot of those misses came towards the end there and really kind of screwed it up. So I was like, damn. Well, I guess we're going to try it again. So this next little bit that you're going to see, we're already going to be basically in the fight. And I'm not going to show the whole fight because we've already seen that. So you will see the tail end of the next Reaper fight.
I have a feeling that death is near.
We also changed floors. I'm like, you know what? Maybe not the gold place is the place to beat it. Maybe it's cursed. I'm going to go up to the current area. Mind you, I'm recording this footage that you're seeing now. This was like at almost 2 a.m. in the morning. So I was like pissed that I missed out on killing him the first time. So I'm like, all right, attempt number 2. Same method. Let's try.
It won't go down. That energy is still alive.
And we just go ahead and show off I think the first turn order here. But you will not see the entire fight like before. I mean, we're just doing the same method. I might have missed sometimes, but here's the tail end. Wow, look at that, another miss. HP is again, you know, super low, right? Igus is down, it's only me and Junpei. Okay, he's using insta-kill. And it's just me again. Alright, attempt number 2. And this son of a bitch just doesn't want to go down. So then we do it again. Attempt number 3, right here. Look at how close it is. Okay, good. Alright, we're not missing this time. And we got him down. Alright, all-out attack on this one. This has to be dead, right? He's got to be dead on this one. Yeah, there you go. All right. 12,000 experience. It's pretty good for that fight. But I also feel like
my skills have improved.
There's a couple of different ways that you can do that fight. But it is a long process. Some of the different methods that I saw. And of course, like, if you manage to have some skill called Armageddon, you have to be level 88. Can you imagine leveling to 88 through just the regular Tartarus dungeon? That would be extremely painful. I got mine up to like 72 or something, and it was pretty tough. So we beat the Reaper. I come back down here. I'm like, okay, the new dungeon's supposed to open up, or the optional is supposed to open up, right? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. I did not get the request from Elizabeth. I did not get, what is it, the bloody button request? I didn't even get that. I didn't. So I was like, okay, I pick it up now. Maybe I will complete this. It's like, no, you have to have this request before you kill the Reaper. And at this point, it was like, you know, after 2 a.m. here, you know, I was just focused on trying to kill the Reaper. I didn't think I needed the button, the request, but apparently in Persona 3 FES, you need to get to the top of Tartarus
The enemy's return to
and
normal.
get the button. So then the next day, I tried this fight again, and I'm like, all right, well, I'll get the button this time. I made sure I got the request beforehand, and now we've got the button here. So, or we will have the button, because there's no way we're losing this, right? But yeah, it was just like a stupid mistake, and I know that if I was streaming this on Twitch, there would have been, you know, the few that watched the last Persona stream being full of joy because of my my misplay there. So there we go. Now we have the bloody button. I technically fought this Reaper and beat him 3-4 times, but this last time is the only one that counted.
My
So
skills have improved.
it's
My
great.
level of
We get the button,
aptitude has
and then I'm like, we
increased.
gotta leave now. But nope, Junpei decides to get into a fight. So it's like, well, damn it, Junpei. I guess I'm gonna get one more fight. I hope this fight doesn't kill me, because that would be very upsetting. I'm trying to get Junpei to come back to me to leave that enemy, but once a party member is engaged in a fight, you gotta wait for them to finish, or you go in and help.
Everybody, please regroup.
It's like, damn it. Damn it, Junpei. But don't worry, I made it out alive, so it's good. So we come back to the Velvet Room. We're going to give Elizabeth the request here for the Reaper. I see you have attained a bloody button. So you defeated the Reaper, have you? Most impressive. You are approaching the level of strength I'd hoped you'd achieve. Have waited so very long in this room where time has no meaning. You may be the one to help me answer the question that has confounded me. Please accept your reward. What do we get for beating the Reaper? Well, 5 million yen. You'll never have to worry about being poor again. So then I'm like, okay, is there any other requests that open up after I turn this one in? And judging by the 2 that we have currently, no. There is no more request after that. So I'm like, okay, well, how do I know that the optional dungeon has unlocked? Because the requirements are to get to the top of Tartarus and to beat the Reaper and get the bloody button. So I'm like, where's the indication that this optional door or dungeon has opened? So, well, you walk around the stairs here, and there it is. Standing behind Koro and Aigis, there is an optional door in floor 1, and that is where the optional dungeon is. That is where people go to grind out levels. I'm celebrating here by moving around because I can't believe it. So I go to save. That's the optional dungeon that people go to grind to gain levels, not only for their characters, but for personas as well. And they're really high level enemies, very tough. I'm gonna let some of this play out here. At least maybe 10 minutes of footage of me experiencing this for the first time. What is this place called? Monad? Monad? Yeah, Monad is the name. So it looks very similar to the very first block in Tartarus, except with some different color schemes. But yeah, so I'm basically getting myself ready here to see what the first group of enemies look like. I'm going to take the Gungnir off because we don't need to do, you know, electricity attacks anymore. I did that method for the Reaper fight, so I don't really need that here. I'll put better stuff on, you know, so we're well equipped. I did this for the rest of my party members. But it was so... it was such a relief to beat the Reaper after, you know, having 3 false attempts, basically, with the last one being, you beat him, but I didn't have the request, so you got to beat him again. So that was good. And I don't know how much grinding I'll do down here. I do know a little bit later in the video, but I don't know at the time of this recording of the audio for this video, because I didn't record this audio live. I just recorded the footage and figured, you know, I'll condense this down in case anybody wants to watch it, especially the Reaper fight, and then, you know, my first experience in the optional dungeon, some of the first couple of fights and stuff. A little bit later in the video, we are going to be doing fusions. We're going to be fusing a lot of personas. I spent probably like literally just an hour coming up with different recipes and fusing personas. So I condensed that down a little bit later in this video, which we will get to. But for probably the next, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, it's just going to be me exploring this optional dungeon here. So we're going to give this first fight here a look at. But yeah, the best way to go about gaining levels and stuff in here is to obviously scan the enemies to see what they do, but you always want to get the player advantage, and you always want to just fight enemies that have weaknesses. There are some enemies that have no weaknesses, and as you'll see in some of the battles to come, I run into some trouble, and it's recommended you just escape from, you know, battles that have no weaknesses for the enemies. But you know, I'm a little foolish here and I want to try it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna leave you with this, and I will see you after a bit. We're just gonna go through and explore a little bit of this first floor here, and I'll be back when exploration is done.
Don't overdo it.
Only one enemy left. Wind won't work. No shadows detected. The battle's over. My level of aptitude has increased. There are two strong enemies. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
this. I couldn't finish it off.
Persona! The enemy is still... It seems like it's weak against fire. Keep it going.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
That's it. The enemy is down. The enemy's returned to normal.
Don't mess with me. It's still alive.
Junpei-kun is unconscious. I won't go down. I defeated an enemy. One more to go. Akihiko Senpai! Hasta la vista! Did I succeed in protecting everyone?
My skills have improved.
Ta-da-da-da! I'm the man!
Yes! My skill level has increased.
So there you have it. We managed to gain some levels after, you know, spending some time there in the first floor of Monad. And we're saving it, make sure. But yeah, you saw me get the gift from Thanatos and Gabriel. So now those personas have given their gifts. And now I'm just taking a look at everyone else's personas to see, you know, all the levels that they gained. Yukari being here at 77. I think Akihiko and Junpei are pretty high up there. Junpei close to getting his last skill in his persona there. And Akihiko, 78, he's got it all. He's done. Crazy. It's crazy how much XP you can get. I don't know if I'll do it for the other characters, but I don't know. We'll see. So right now I'm going to go ahead and go in here and we are going to make some high-level personas. Now that my character is... what level is my character? I don't even know. I didn't even bother to look. I think it might be like 82 or 83 or something like that. But this next section, the rest of this video is just going to be fusions. So I get one of them. This is what I'm interested in making. Mara. My character is 83. So Mara, I'm like, okay, let's try this. Wait, what does this look like? Is this a penis? This is a penis, isn't it? This is my first time ever seeing Mara. I've heard about this. I remember somebody saying something about it in Persona 5, but I completely forgot about it until just now. Because I've heard the word Mara used before, mainly in like Dungeons and Dragons campaigns. It was used as another word for demon. So I was like, oh, this will probably look pretty badass, right? Nah, it's just a big green penis. I mean, if that's what you're into, I guess, but I was not expecting that. So, anyways, I'm just looking over some of the skills that he can learn here, but it sounded cool. I was looking at the Fusion Calculator lists at some of the high-level personas, and I was like, Mara, I want to make that. That's for the tower. Let's try it. So, I go ahead and make it, but I'm trying to get, you know, the right... to see what sort of skills I can get from it, and it doesn't look like it's going to get any better. There are a lot of low-level personas in that, so I'm just like, well, I'll just fuse it with this. It has, when you res a party member, their HP goes to full. And I think it had something else there, too. But, yeah, this is the Mara, and I guess this is how it's looked in all the Persona games and SMT games, which is kind of weird. It's like, how does this get into the game? We know what this is. This shot makes it look like, you know, genitalia. But then this shot right here makes it look like a xenomorph. Like I'm looking at a, you know, from Alien. It's like, well, it is what it is. But, yeah, so we're just gonna go through here and do some leveling of personas and things like that. Primal Force is the next one. I gotta get rid of something. I'm like, well, I mean, Mudo Boost and Fast Retreat are looking good. Recarmdra. That's an interesting skill. So I'm like, I don't have any Mudo Boost. Let's get rid of that one, right? Get Power Charge. I think I get rid of Fast Retreat here. User's HP becomes 1. A very interesting skill there. But yeah, I also, I think we have maybe like 3 or 4 more fusions after this. I will get to Lilith, the request that Elizabeth has. Make Lilith with Mabufudine. I will get to that here. I think it might be the next one or the one after. So I'm like, alright, we got Mara. Let's register this thing and go back out and save. This entire process of what you're seeing, from the first fusion here to the very last, I spent about an hour going through stuff, looking at recipes and trying to figure out some fusions. Some fusions on the calculator did not work. So yeah. With this one, I'm using Thanatos, Mara, and Seth to make Satan. This is the first time I'm looking at the artwork for Satan. Not what I expected. It's like this skeletal dragon-looking thing. It's kind of badass, though. So anyways, I spent time trying to get Die For Me and another skill, which I cut out here, so you don't see that. But yeah, this is the fusion for Satan here, the skills that he's gonna get. I don't know, I mean, you gotta make Satan, right? I want to see what he looks like. And it's this giant looking skeletal dragon insect looking thing. I don't know, it's weird. But it's also kind of cool looking. Now, again, some of these personas, I don't know if they're actually good. I'm just going off by their name and, you know, my interest in seeing what they look like. Both artwork and the actual model in the game. So some of these personas might be trash. But, you know, I felt the need to make them. And I will do that, so. We're gonna get rid of something for Invigorate 3. Also, some of the personas that I made here, and maybe will make once the next time we stream, they can also be turned into weapons. So I might be going to the antique shop to maybe make 2, possibly 3 weapons, fusing them with a certain persona, so that way we can get an ultimate weapon, which has plus 10 to all the stats. I think there's one that we can make for Mitsuru. There's one that we can make for Junpei. There's one that we can make for Yukari, I think. There's one that I can make for myself, but I have to be level 89, and I'm unsure if I want to continue over-leveling myself. Because right now I'm at 83. I think that's kind of a good level, to be honest. But I don't know. Depending between now and when the next time we stream, I'll figure it out. But I don't know. We'll see. So I go ahead and register Satan here, and now we got him. Satan. So we got Mara, Satan. What's next? Is it maybe time for the Lilith requests, Elizabeth? Maybe. I'm gonna go back and save. Because that's what we need to do. We need to save. Let's see what the next one is here. Personas that I have right now. I'm still looking to get rid of Bisha and maybe Biles Zeeble, I think. Those two I definitely want to get rid of. Okay, so yeah, we're doing the Lilith one. And we got her with Mabufudine, which is for Elizabeth's request. The only reason I'm making her is so we can get to the next request. And I've been working at this for a long time. I had Gabriel with me as a persona for a long time. And I would have done this sooner, but Gabriel had a gift for me. So I had to max out his level at 75, which I did earlier in this video. So we're like, okay, all right, let's make Lilith. Let's see what you got. Yeah, you look kind of okay. I mean, you drain electricity attacks. You're weak against wind. You're weak against light, and you repel darkness attacks. So it's like, might be kind of good, I guess. But you know, our character's level 80 something. I don't think you're gonna suffice at this time. But I'm just going through here and picking out some new stuff. I said I was probably not going to talk the rest of this video, but I'm on a roll. I'm just doing it. It'll make it easier for me when I have to throw in this audio right now. So anyways, we turn that in. And I see this right here. Elizabeth wants me to bring a katana from Monad. That door that appeared in the lobby. But I don't think I'll probably do that because it's on, I believe that is on a certain level. I think I don't remember where it shows up at. Floors 3 and 5 of Monad. So I don't know if I'll actually try that, because it has to be in a rare chest. And those levels, those layouts are extremely large. So we get Sacrificial Idol, which I never actually look up, by the way. Next time I stream, I will look it up. So this next one is create Loki with fusion, and he's got to be 63 or higher. So I'm like, okay, we can make Loki. We can easily do that. I got rid of him earlier in this video, but I picked him up after one of the battles from one of the cards. So I'm like, okay, well, let's go ahead and fuse him and see if we can get that done for this request. So I go ahead and take it, And then I think we fuse him. Yep, we did, and we come back here. I don't even show the fusion. Well done, you refilled my requests. I have asked you to create 12 different personas through fusion. You have done so impressively, and in the process, expanded your arsenal of personas. Now I'm giving you the perfect reward to assist you. With it, you'll be able to create Masakado via fusion. Masakado is unbelievably strong, and you will need to be equally powerful to control him. Masakado, but I'm sure you're up to the challenge. So here you go. Masakados. So I'm like, okay, is there any more requests after that? And no, that is the last request that Elizabeth will give you for using persona fusions with a certain skill or a certain level. So I'm like, okay, let's do that a little bit later. Let's go ahead and make Beelzebub, because that's another name that I was like interested in. So it doesn't look like he's that great here. I mean, null to strike, and I think I got null slash as well. But yeah, I just wanted to make him because, you know, we've got Satan, you know, we need Beelzebub, Lucifer would be nice, but I don't think I'm going to get to level 89 to make Lucifer. I'm like, wow, this is a bug-looking thing. Kind of cool looking, I guess. I think out of the 3 that we have made, Mara, Satan, and Beelzebub, Satan artwork and model looks the best. This is like a giant mosquito wanting to suck your blood. Not a fan of it, but you know. So he's also weak against fire, which is interesting. I guess he's like a insect looking thing. Null to electricity and wind, weak against light, but I have no light, so I'm good there. No light, no slash. The only weakness is fire. So I feel pretty good about this one. The high magic is pretty good too, but I don't think he really has a lot of magic here. He's got a wind attack, and I think that's about it. And then he will get electricity damage as well, so I don't know, I guess it's okay. But again, this is one that I just wanted to make because, you know, wanted to make it. It's a name that's interesting to me. Can you see the pattern here? Satan, Mara, Beelzebub, the pattern. Can you see the pattern? But yeah, so this is the 3rd one that we have made. I'm not counting Lilith or Loki because you know, those were for requests. I'm not making them for myself. But Beelzebub is a persona that you can use at the antique shop, and you can get a weapon. I don't know what it is. I think it's some sort of like staff or something. I might try and make it, but we'll see. So we've got that. I don't have, of course, I don't have Mara currently because I used it to fuse Satan, which is why I wanted it. So now I'm like, okay, what's the next one gonna be here? I recorded this footage, you know, a day ago. I don't know. I'm just now going to add audio only as I watch it alongside you. In case you are watching this, which I appreciate. This has a lot of stuff in here. We've got Reaper, fusions, all sorts of stuff. The optional dungeon. So Masakado, I managed to get the recipe done. I think there was one persona I did not have, and I kept, you know, exiting, entering to get some skills that I wanted, and ones that I felt comfortable with. So we're going ahead and we're making it. Masakado, legendary samurai looking person. Oh, this persona is holding a gift. Let us together tread down the path of strife. It's pretty cool animation there. So Masakado, another tower arcana persona, which has a lot of slashing skills and stuff like that. You know, I don't know if I can let Siegfried go because of, you know, being basically immune to slashing and striking damage. But this is looking pretty good. I mean, his strength is at 63, so he'll probably be doing some good damage when we try him out. But Masakato is something that we made. And that's another one that you can use at the antique shop to be made into a powerful katana. But I don't know if I'll do that because I actually have to gain one more level on him to get the gift. So, you know, I said I would not go back into the optional dungeon monad, but I think I might have to get that, and then maybe work on some of the other party members who are low in levels, like Mitsuru and Ken, Koro maybe, but I don't know. And part of that was like I was trying to level up 2 personas to max level so I could get the gift, which is why I kind of struggled a little bit in the first floor. But if I'm able to like find the weakness and just switch your persona and deal the weakness, then you know I'm good. So I don't know. I might go back in there just to gain like a couple more levels. I don't know if I'll get to 89. But you know, the thing with being a high level main character is, yeah, you get more HP. Nothing really changes about your character too much. It's pretty much comes down to your personas. So I don't think being at level 89 is gonna ruin the game, but you know. Anyways, so here I am making Shiva. I'm not used to seeing Shiva in this look. I'm used to a you know, a icy female queen with the Final Fantasy games. So this is a new Shiva look for me. So yeah, we have I've made Shiva because of the name, and I think you can use Shiva for a weapon fusion as well. But also Shiva has, you know, another gift for us. So it's like maybe I should go back in there before the next stream and just max out a couple of these personas. As my voice cracked there. But yeah, this is pretty much it for this video here. I wanted to show off the Reaper fight and then me beating him and unlocking the optional dungeon monad and doing some high-level fusions here. So I hope you enjoyed this little video here. And I will be streaming the end of this game very, very soon. We'll see you then.